everybody. Yes, that's my car. It's me, Lila, Gma Rides. If all goes well, we'll be recording. Yeah, there's clouds that way, so we're gonna go this way. Anyway, I know it's been a quick minute, but I think I got this working properly now. I still don't have a clue what it was, but yeah, so anyway, let me just stop for a second here in the middle of the road and zip up my pockets. Hope you guys are doing well. Nothing in my pockets, so we're good. Tuck my keys away. Anyway, yeah, so I'm out doing something interesting to me. I don't know. Hopefully it interests you enough to hit that subscribe if you haven't yet. Leave me a like and a comment. Hey! Yeah, you're on a camera, dude. But anyway, I'm gonna go see if I can dodge the rain and do a test video, so it's not gonna be really long. We're on the Dyna today because I still haven't cut down the windshield on the Road King, and it's kind of like not the best view, I don't think, anyway. Anyway, so yeah, gonna be a quick video. Just thought I'd stop and say hi, see how you're doing. Hopefully you made it through the holidays without too much stress. I've got my plug-in Gerbing jacket on and my battery-powered jacket. I've got my heated socks, thank you, Captain Judy. I've also got a couple of those chemical packs in my pockets. I find that they work pretty well. And then at least you have like one little spot on your body you can think, oh, I'm warm right there. I've also got a couple of extra layers in my saddlebags. That is going to be one nice thing about traveling with the Road King, is it does have so much bigger saddlebags. Yep. So what else have I been up to lately? I'm mostly just going to chitter-chatter to you. Not that that's not what I do anyway. But anyhow, as you can see, it's been a very soggy season up here in Washington. There was a legislative action day in Olympia this morning, but your girl woke up way too late to get going to that. And I am sorry that I did not make it. I really wanted to. And I will get a hold of some people that I know that did go to see how it went. Because being informed about your rights as a motorcycle rider is pretty important. And sticking up for your rights is always a good thing. Yep. Okay, so our options for blue sky are a little bit limited, as you can tell. I know. Yep. I was just chatting with my friend Captain Judy, and she's the one that came and picked me up down at Forgotten Angels from the airport this last time and dropped me off again when it was time to go home. But she said that she's in Louisville right now, and she said it's really cold there, which, yeah, Kentucky, you know, and then she said there was a polar vortex blowing in, and it's heading down for the Gulf, and they're talking about snow in Florida. I guess at some point it would be good to watch the news, but I don't. Yeah, I don't know. Do you watch the news? I mostly find it to be kind of depressing. Yeah, kind of depressing. Anyway, I went and worked at the food bank yesterday. You know that I volunteer there once a week. And I enjoy it. I mean, you meet some interesting people, and gets you out and gets you feeling good, doing something to help other people. Yeah. Yeah, what else has been going on? Let's see. I'm gonna go home today after I get home, and gonna start doing some cleaning up in the workroom. You know, the room that I keep all my books and stuff in that I make. And yes, I make books. You can look at there's another chapter on my channel about my bookmaking activity. I make books for travelers, gardeners, people that want to write stuff down pretty much. My daughter just went on vacation and she and I conspired and made a beautiful book for her in her favorite colors. And yeah, I think it turned out pretty good. There were a few little bits on it that I wasn't particularly wild about, but overall I think it turned out to be a nice sturdy book, and she said she's already run out of glue, so now she's just taping things in it because she'll be gone for a while. Yep, I like to volunteer at her school too. I know they have a career day coming up, and I always go to that. And the kids always enjoy, because I ride to the career day, and so they always want to know about what I did for a living, which, if you recall, I was a psych nurse for 25 years after I was in the real hospital for 5 years working. And it looks like somebody got their apartment cleaned out the hard way, huh? But so 30 years as an RN. And they mostly just want to hear about my YouTube channel and my motorcycles and the places I've been. And yeah, that's the next thing I want to talk about. I wanted to remind you guys, if you haven't seen it yet, because I've been absent for a quick minute, I do have a Patreon now. And if you would like to go over and support me in that fashion, that would be muchly appreciated. But if you can't, just leave me a like and a kind comment on my videos. That's always good too. Okay? Okay, thank you. And if you are interested in, you know, if you look at the chapter about the books and you're interested in procuring a book for yourself, hit me up. And I will see if we can make something happen for you. And by the time I've still got a ways to go, but if I get my channel up to 500 subscribers, I will have a giveaway and give away one of my books. And they, one of the full kitted out books generally sells for about $100. And so it's pretty decent value just for clicking a button and subscribing. Yep, I think so anyway. Oh, I got to remember to stop at the hardware store on the way home. Trying to find some bolts to get a TV mounted in one of the bedrooms. I thought, oh yeah, I'll just use the screws off the back of the TV I take down and put it in the one that I put up. Well, yeah, I'm not that bright apparently, because the size of the bolts on the new TV and the old TV, not the same. Not the same at all. Yeah. So I need new bolts. And so I went out and I looked through every freaking bolt and nut that I have, I swear. I didn't have anything. And so I sent away to Amazon for an assorted kit of nuts and bolts. Well, they're not that assorted because nothing worked. I mean, they had the right length, but I always thought it's either a coarse thread or a fine thread, but apparently it's more finicky than that these days. Yeah, oh well. Man, I really do ramble on, don't I? You know, I looked at my sunglasses and thought, I'm not going to need those. Now I'm kind of wishing I'd have grabbed them. I need to put my handlebar bag back on here. I got one for the other bike too, because I like to keep things consistent from bike to bike. I like to keep the same setup and the same things and yada yada yada. And it works pretty well for me that way. I don't ever have to think, oh, and let me grab that off this bike and put it on the other bike. I don't like having to think about all that stuff. I wonder if I have enough saddlebag room to stop at the grocery store. I bet I do. Anyway. Yeah. But yeah, not much else going on. I've been trying to figure out how to get the 10 to work, you know, the GoPro 10. And I cannot figure out how to turn off the front-facing camera on the media mod. And I've watched video after video after video. I've asked everybody on Discord, and none of the ideas have worked. So, yeah. I don't know. The only person I haven't consulted yet is my son, because he's going to make fun of me. Not too hard, but he will give me grief for not being able to figure it out. Yeah. But anyway, oh, let me turn on some heated grip action here, huh? Okay. Yep. Tienda Latina. I don't have a clue what that means. Huh. Oh, well. There's a major street over this way, Spanaway Loop, and it's been closed off for months now. So it's shoving all that traffic over this way. It's really annoying because it used to be one of the side, like a little sneaky way to get over here. Not anymore. They just shut that thing down. Yep. So let's see, where are we right now for you people that are out of town? Cross Base Highway, we'll go that way, and eventually it's going to cut across Lewis McChord, which is Joint Base Lewis McChord now. It used to just be Fort Lewis and Fort McChord, but not anymore. That's a compact little bike. Ooh, that car saw some damage, didn't it? Wow. But anyway, yeah, so here we are in Spanaway. You can see Spanaway Pharmacy over there, so I guess that's how you could tell that. But anyhow, yeah, I know, right? Can you tell I don't want a lot of dead space to have to put music in or anything like that? Really, I could talk all day. I was looking at some old videos from my cross-country trip in 23 and noticing that even if I'm not thinking I'm recording when I am, that I still talk to myself. Not consistently. And it's not always decent enough that I don't have to do a voiceover because sometimes I'm not coherent. Sometimes I sing. Yeah, I don't know. I wouldn't say that I don't make sense, but I mean, sometimes I just don't make sense. I am going to order those hippo hand frames for the other bike, and I'm going to have them put those on when they put on the heated grips. Because when they get all the work done, it's going to have a stage 1 and a few other little things done. So yeah, there's that. I forgot to check and see what the weather's like tomorrow. Oh well. Huh. Policeman. Bet he thinks he's being sneaky, huh? It's not that sneaky. It is going to get cold up here, so I think I'm going to cut to the left. Take a few back roads and chit-chat some more. But yeah, so it's a new year. And new resolutions for the channel. I'm going to try and get better about recording and putting up motorcycle content. I have tons of book content I can put on that one chapter. And a couple of people have said I should just start a different channel for the books. But I don't know. I don't know how to do all that. So I'm just going to keep it at a chapter, you know, at a chapter on my main channel for the books. And if that's not your thing, it's okay. Just, you don't have to look at them. But I will try to get better about posting some motorcycle content. But I was having so many fiddly problems with this whole camera setup situation, and I still don't know if I am or not. I mean, it gets tiresome doing voiceovers all the time. Lots of times it's fun to do voiceovers about like the geology of an area, you know, kind of like Itchy Boots style. I really enjoy listening to her videos because she will give you in-depth stuff. Well, because she's a geologist anyway. She will give you some in-depth information about a lot of things. And I like that. I like to know the history of where I go. And there's a lot of cool historical things in here, even in just Washington, that I haven't taken you to yet. And some that I have, and I'm like, well, I don't know if anybody really wants to hear that or see it or whatever. You just never know, though. You never know. So yeah, back in the day, dating myself here, back in the day, this used to be just not much of anything but fields. And you could come out here, oh, somebody's selling a Harley. You could come out here and just not have to stop a lot, do all this stop and go stuff. I wonder what year that is. Huh. I don't know. It's got the old style saddlebags, so must be older. Definitely not a Road King. You can tell by that style of fairing. Street Glide? I don't know. I can't pretend to really know anything about motorcycles other than the ones that are parked in my garage. Those I know something about. Yep. As they are my babies, I should. I did finally have to get books for each of them, though, because I was having trouble remember what I did to which one and when. Yeah, so there's that. I think I'll go this way. Sit and wait through that light again. I'm just going to turn left here and take some back roads, I guess. Yeah. Ooh, somebody hit a skunk out here. Either that or somebody smoking some nasty pot. That stuff smells so weird sometimes. I don't know. Anyhow, I have rambled on quite a bit, haven't I? Yeah, it doesn't help any that this SD card that I put in here has like a 5-hour capacity. Sorry about that. My idea would be to just pop this right on YouTube and as is, let it go out into the world. Yep. Hoping that you think it's mildly interesting enough to leave me a comment, share with your friends, share with your enemies, get even with them. Oh, look at those rain clouds we're going into. Yep. My son says that these things are not impervious, that they are impervious to water. However, to plug this little adapter into the side of the GoPro 7, you have to take the side cover off. So, this one is not impervious to water. So, at the first 5 or 6 raindrop signs, I'm going to stop and get rid of my phone and my GoPro. I don't think we'll have that problem though, because we're probably going to head back for the barn. I don't know. We might stop by Easy Street and say hello. Yep. I forgot what the date is that I set up for my motorcycles appointment next month. I am not sure. I should have written it down, huh? That would have been pretty clever of me. Would have been clever of me, but did I? I didn't. I did not. And here we go. Oh man, I didn't go over and see my daughter's dog today. I knew I forgot to do something. Oh well. Oh well. I hope she's having a good time on her vacation. I bet she is. I gotta go in and get my shoulder looked at. It's starting to be achy again. I think I probably need to get an injection in it. You know, like the ones I get in my neck. Those ones are so helpful. Usually they help my shoulders too, but I'm sure that it's gonna be like a 3-month process to get in to get that done. I guess I should get started on it, huh? I'll go to the doctor Monday and get that thing going. Then we get to go do physical therapy and all that crap. Last time I did physical therapy, though, even with just going once a week, wound up being $1,000 by the time they finally decided they'd tortured me enough. Finally had to tell them, you know, I don't have enough money for all this. I have trips to take. Got to get me better and get me on out the road. And they did. I mean, the place I go to for the physical therapy is pretty helpful. So that's nice. Yep. And where the heck are we now? Oh, okay. Challenger High School. I have never heard of that. I think it's an alternative school. Alternative school. Doesn't that sound bougie? I remember I went to an alternative school when I was a kid. It was called an off-campus school at that time. Basically, it meant that I had been thrown out of every place in Puyallup and Auburn and where else? Federal Way. Yeah. It was hysterical. My mom was finally like, well, if you're not going to go to school, you might as well not. And she promptly went out and found one of her friends that had a baby for me to babysit. Said, well, you might as well earn some money for yourself. And I never went back. Well, I mean, until I was older. I'm not saying that that's the best way to get about your life, but, you know, eventually I made it through college. And so that's that. Where are we now? Oh, yeah. If you take a right here, you would get to South Hill. If you take a left, you're going to get back to Pack Ave. I don't know why, but this is B Street. And then we go over here, and there's C Street. And just behind me, there's A. So I guess that makes sense. I never understood the whole ABC thing. But, you know, whatever. I feel like, now that I've got the Road King, I feel like this motorcycle is just tiny. Do you guys recognize where we are? We were just here. I know, right? Yeah, mostly I just wanted to come out and see if this was going to work. Yep, this is Washington in the winter, people. Ain't it lovely? Yep, ain't it lovely? But yeah, no matter how hot your heated grips are, fingertips are going to get cold. Well, my fingertips get cold anyway. I don't know why. They just do. Probably because I have circulatory problems. But I am going to go home and, like I was telling you earlier, get busy on trying to clean out my workroom and get it a little bit more orderly, so that I can work on stuff without feeling like a cyclone has gone through my room. I really do enjoy the creative process, but in the creative process, it shouldn't create such a big hot mess. Yeah, that part does kind of suck. I should have gone to Starbucks and grabbed a coffee. But anyway, people, until next time, I hope to see you soon. Please hit the like and leave me a comment if you feel so inclined. And share with your friends, okay? And don't forget about that drawing. Once I get to 500 subscribers, we'll be drawing for one of my books. Okay? Okay, you take care and have a good day. GoPro, stop recording.